As custodial parent, I'm supposed to know exactly what's what.
Kim, can I leave now?
Can you please tell me where you cut my children's hair?
I gave
authority.
I gave my kids a haircut.
You had no authority. Did you
you have my kids behind her?
Did you consult with me?
Kim, let me peel off.
Did you consult with me?
Can I leave now?
Let's be a man for once.
Can I leave?
Did you consult with me? Ma, can you get the police because... Yeah, he's taking my photo because...
Because he cut their hair?
Let's say I...
Because he cut their hair.
Let's say I agree with you. Let's say I'm like, you know what, woman? You're right. He probably shouldn't have done that. You're going to call the police on your children's father in front of them, inflicting that kind of trauma for... Even if she's in the right and he shouldn't have done that. And I agree with... I give you that.
You're going to call the cops on the relationship you got with cops?
He won't tell me exactly what happened. He has no right to do that. I asked you a simple question.
So your mom going to get the police?
I don't know.
I want you guys to peep how she's implying that something might happen if you don't do. It is such a power move.
Question, where did you do this? Earl, they don't
Kim, you are really making the kids nervous.
Earl, I know my own children ever since. Okay?
Ever since what?
I know my children.
Ever since what?
Since you abandoned them.
I abandoned
know
them?
okay?
Oh, I thought I left you.
No, I'm recording it too, just to make sure that we're even, Steven, okay?
Yeah, I don't care
so
about
that's
that.
No problem.
Oh, don't scratch the car.
Oh, no, scratch the car. Go ahead, do whatever you want to do.
Come on, let me hold the train.
No, that's their train.
Well, let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. I'm not going to do this today. I don't even need to tell you guys anything. You guys know why this is wrong.
I got the train until...
Okay, hold on. No, you hold on to that train. Don't let him take that away from you. Nope.
Don't let him put the train on the car, please,
Then
Kim.
you need to tell me exactly what happened.
Oh, see, you got the boys crying.
Well, you took his train.
Don't scratch the car.
I didn't take it.
Don't scratch the car.
Question.
Get daddy a kiss. Get daddy a kiss.
Answer the question.
Look. Can I pick him up, Kim?
Put him down.
Can I pick the
You're
kid up?
over the time.
Let me pick
You're
the
over
kid.
the time.
So I can't pick the kids up?
Let go. Would you tell me what you did?
So I can't pick the kids up?
Tell me what you did.
They got a haircut, Kim.
Where? Where, Earl? You put a shaver to their head. How dare you do that?
You finished? And your mom was going to get the police, huh? Kim, would you please have them get the train off the car?
Answer the question.
I'm going to take the train from them. Okay,
Take them and then they'll be bawling and it's all you. That's it.
They can't have the train on the car.
Well, then
now,
you need to answer the
then
question.
Why don't you back up from the car then?
You need to answer the question.
Back up from the car.
They're going to remember you as an image of taking this away.
Then,
the emotion. You need counseling. You need help, lady. Lady, you need help. The manipulation is real. You need help.
Who gave you the right to shave their head?
what? Don't I pay child support? And don't they my kids too?
Child support has nothing to do. You are non-custodial with visitation. You have no rights whatsoever to do anything like this without consulting with me first.
Oh, here come your mama. I know it's about to get worse. Kim, you see, you can't let them scratch up the car.
I'm sorry. I need to know what you did.
I'm going to give it back. Daddy going to give it back. You can't scratch up the car, okay?
Here, go over here. Take him. Give me the train.
You leaving now?
Where's your coat? I don't know. Where's my coats? Where's my stuff?
Is it that bag that you gave me? Oh, you did give me coats, huh?
Yes, I did give you coats,
Oh,
Earl, and I
back-
gave you hats, and I gave you food.
Okay, back up so I can open the trunk.
Go right ahead.
Kim, would
Come on,
you,
baby. Come on.
Get the coats, Earl.
when she back up?
Family,
They're
back
waiting
up.
for us.
What do you mean? Get the coats.
When she back up.
You can go get the coats.
I don't want you
Earl.
behind me, Kim, because
I really don't care about you, Earl.
you know what? The coats are in the suitcase.
No, let it videotape.
Stop the
No,
phone.
really, because it's
The coats
videotaped.
are in the suitcase.
Stop the phone
It's
mess.
already videotaped. It's okay.
If my
Can I
picture
have
gets
my
on the
coats?
internet,
It is.
Yeah, now it's on our YouTube channel. Shout out to you, Mom.
you think
you
it's
can sue
funny.
him. You can do a
You
civil
see,
suit.
that's why
Yeah.
you're such a coward, Earl. Do something for the court date.
No, these are my coats. Oh, that's so typical. It's nothing new.
Oh, there you
Don't
go.
say another word to him. He's not even worth it.
I know.
But don't you ever touch my children like that again without consulting me. I am custodial.
I'm going to give them a haircut next
In the
time.
judgment of the divorce, you do not touch
Oh, is
their
that a
hair.
threat?
Is that
I'm just telling you, if they need a haircut, I'll give it to
Are
them.
you threatening my children?
If they need a haircut, I'll give it to them.
How's that a threat? How's that a threat? Kids need haircuts. You need to get their hair cut, okay? Oh my God! You know what?
And look, I'm not mad if you would think you guys should want or you want to make the decision for. I can understand, but now you guys have made it such a hostile environment. He feels like he can't back down because you're trying to emasculate him and basically make him a non-existent father by saying you don't get any say in the decision. Just both of you guys are now contributing, but this woman is mad.
Just
you to
had a
cut the
haircut. Do you
haircut.
want me to send you the bill?
You do not cut
And you think
them.
it's funny?
Yeah, send me the bill.
Oh,
Kim.
he's videotaping that.
I know, so am I. I'm doing the same thing, Mom. I just want to make
I'm
sure
gonna
it's
crack him
consistent.
on his head.
Remember what I said about ladies can do whatever they want? All right, let's keep going.
Miss Woods, back up.
It's a waste of space.
Back up.
Behave yourself.
Back up, Miss Woods.
Behave yourself.
It's a waste of space.
Behave yourself.
Get out the car. Y'all scared.
Waste of space. You okay, Steve?
What is your name, honey?
Look close.
What's your name?
Huh?
Hold on, Miss Woods.
Ronnie?
What's your mommy's name?
What's your name?
What's your mommy's name?
Bruh, there's a kid in the car. They're going in the car asking the kid. You guys are wildin'. You guys are wildin'. It's not only good that you already traumatized your two kids, you want to traumatize other people's kid. Or now we want to know who the name of the other girl is. Lady, you're hurt. I understand you're hurt. Get some help. This not it. This not it. You and your mom. She got it from her mama. I know why you act like that now. You're gonna go ask yo, you're crazy. You're crazy. You don't want her. You don't want him to touch your kids. The kids that you guys have together. But you're gonna go ask question, a grown adult to a kid that is not yours. You're out of place, lady. You're fucking out of place.
What's your mommy's name?
Let the car go. Y'all
Are you touching me?
Get away from the car.
Are you hitting me?
Get away from the car.
Are you hitting me?
Get away from the car.
Did you just hurt me?
Get away from the car.
Did you just hurt me?
Get away from the car.
Did you just put your hands on me?
Are you hitting me?
Get away
And
from the car.
You're taking pictures.
your
You're
hands
doing
on
this
me?
on purpose.
Get
Did
away
you
from the
put your
car.
hands on me?
Let's go.
You put your hands on me, I'm gonna have a physical. Go ahead,
Go
let me
ahead.
go ahead. Let's go. I'm gonna put a complaint against you.
I'm about to walk back to the police station myself.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
You put your hands on me. Leaving a child in the car. So typical.
Come on. So whose kid was in the car seat? My kid or her kid?
They have 3 car seats.
In the front seat?
No, I just put that in the front
In
seat.
the front seat?
Go get a life, Miss Woods.
In the front seat, Earl?
Go get a life.
Go get a license.
Yeah, go get a life.
Go get. Oh, I have a life. You're the one that don't have a life.
You know when I was living
Why
with
don't
Kim.
you grow up?
You know your dad.
Why don't
You know
you
your
grow
husband had a woman out there in North Carolina, huh?
You know, Earl. You know, Earl.
I'm just.
Why you following him? Go
I
home.
won't even answer that.
I bet you won't.
I won't even answer that.
I bet you won't.
And you had another girl while you were dating my daughter.
I wish I did. I wouldn't have married her ass.
I ain't even. That's petty.
You know what he said?
That's
to her?
petty, but
He said, your husband had another woman in North Carolina. And she went, I won't even answer that. He's like, I bet you won't.
I ain't even mad at that. I ain't even mad at
It
that.
just feels like there's a tad bit Justin, so you
I
enjoy
ain't mad
it.
at. I ain't mad at. I ain't mad at that.
I don't think it's good parenting at all, but I
No,
get it.
but
Bro, even my family, I've seen this.
yeah.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
you told
Like,
me about that shit. You
Yeah,
told me
like-
about that shit.
I got, it's not my kids, but somebody else's kids. I can't even see them.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And you try to talk to both parties to figure out what's, because I don't give a fuck.
And when you
I don't
talk to
even-
both-
it's like, yo, that's my family. So
No.
I
But
just
you
want to be
try-
able to be
you-
involved.
you-
but
you
like
wanna
you
talk to-
realize it's weird. Everything is weird. Everything is through the lens of like, it's not about the kid.
No,
It
nothing.
has nothing to do with the kid. If the two parents don't like each other, they will out of spite, they'll fuck over the kid.
Yep.
They don't care.
Yep.
And first off, that's so sad.
Yeah. Very.
Because you're the life that you're supposed to prioritize above everything else, you're putting your own spite and your own negative emotions over that. And secondly, it's like you're destroying lives. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when somebody wants to desperately be involved in their child's life and you make it impossible or you make it so difficult, It's like that can drive people.
And that's a reason why you need to take some steps. Why people take some steps when you love each other.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
In order that when we don't love each other, shit is already going to be set in stone. Because it's not when people are going to have grudges. It's going to... All that shit goes out the window whenever people think that they're not in the same situation. So it's... And some other shit, and just it's present. It's like that. People will do stuff, different things out of spite, just to get to someone, just to make someone pay, or to trigger an emotion. It happened to some of my cousins. That happened to some of my cousins. Where they got not to talk about their business, but they're gonna get triggered out of spite, just to get to them. I'm gonna show you I got power. I can't hit you. Perfect. I'm gonna hit you somewhere else. I'm gonna hit you where it really, really hurts. It's crazy.
Yeah. One of my homies said he would recorded his girl, and he played the recording for me. And she said, listen, she says, you know what I can do. If you don't want any problems, handle this properly. Stop playing with me. And I was just sitting there thinking like, damn, she knows what she can do. She knows how this shit favors her, right? And it's very easy for this kind of stuff to spiral out of control.
Fucked up.
Especially if you can't afford the proper lawyer to set this up and get good representation, get the documentation you need, make sure that conversations are recorded or set up by email so there's a written trace to show like your financial involvement. Don't hand her cash. Make sure it's all... These kinds of things that you're supposed to know to establish like your presence in your child's life isn't obvious to most people. So you could be doing all the right things to try to be involved with the child. And if she don't fuck with it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, right? So I've had to witness it from so many people around me. So sometimes when people are like, oh, I don't get why some of these dudes are jaded. It's like, I understand. Like, imagine having your fucking child ripped from you.
Yeah, I got one of my friends.
Imagine having your kin, your blood
6 years
denied to you. And you have to live through online photos, right? You got to go on social media to find out about your own child and updates. That's crazy.
Yeah, one of my friends, 6 years. He didn't see his kids. 6 years. Going on 7. So you missed all of that. 2 of his kids.
Child support too.
That you pay. Because if you don't,
Go to
they don't
jail.
play. You don't play about that.
No.
But you're not gonna see that. You're not gonna see the product of, because you want to get back at the person. Forget the kids. Fuck them kids. It's really that. It's crazy.
Yeah, and from the woman's perspective, sometimes she's put in a position or a situation that she's not the happiest about, because of the fact that she's having to raise a kid and the father doesn't want to be in her life, or she doesn't want him to be in her life. So she's resentful to some degree of her circumstances. There's a lot of women who are mothers who are upset about their circumstance, right? And blame in large part their partner, right? And it's a power thing at that point. Mm-hmm. So that's also a factor. And I can understand, like, listen, it's not an easy situation being a single mom. I'm not going to sit here and be like, y'all, of course. But to deny, it's like sometimes single moms will get a lot of love. Oh, look at the sacrifice they made for their kid. They're not all like that. Sometimes they will spite just to spite their husbands or exes or whatever, they will fuck over their kids. Or here's another thing that they do. This is something that I just think is so nefarious and weird. They'll go to their child and speak terribly on the father. Just because you have a problem with somebody doesn't mean somebody else is going to have that problem with them too. Just because you don't need him doesn't mean the child doesn't need its father or mother, irrespective of the circumstance. But a lot of these women don't give a shit. They'll lie, they'll say stuff. It's kind of like that story of that dude who went on Iyanla and said, and the mother said that he had touched his own kids. And she admitted to lying. She admits she made that whole thing up. After 50, their whole life they grew up thinking like their father was like a diddler. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I raise my voice when I think about some stuff is like, yo, I see the injustice. I see it firsthand in the people around me. Of course it gets me heated because I see how it negatively impacts them. I see it firsthand. And it's just like, bro, it's a hard thing to stomach. It's a very difficult thing to stomach. And you look at some of these women, they don't give a fuck. They don't care. But anyways, what were you thinking?
No, that's pretty much it, man. I was just thinking about, it just puts it back in your face.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just crazy. It's really that. Yeah. Hurt people.